last of your engagement sessions today here in Oakham? I understand people have travelled literally the length and breadth of the country to speak to you here today.
It's the last one with supplies as PCC, and obviously the next Police and Crime Commissioner will have to decide what they want to do after the elections in May. But we've been doing these sessions pretty much once a month at various places, and today, someone's come up from London because they've seen it on new media, someone's come across from Hinckley, and there's been a few people locally, although it must be said, it's chucking it down with rain, which has affected probably the number of people we might have seen otherwise at the market here in Oakham.
What do you see are the challenges for counties such as Rutland?
I think the challenge is that there are issues around rurality, there are issues about the size of the place in terms of, it's a big place to cover, and candidly, it's a really nice place, which is why it comes out so well in all of those kind of national surveys, but within that there are still issues that we need to deal with. Some of those take place behind closed doors, domestic abuse and the like, and then there's an issue for us about how do we maximise our presence, because we have a finite number of officers and staff, and I think that's the challenge. Within that, I would urge people to report stuff. A couple of people said, oh well, I phoned up and you didn't come. Yeah, well, okay, if you don't come, you don't come. But actually, if we need to come, we definitely will be there if it's an emergency. And we base what we do on analysis of crime patterns and things that are ongoing, and so it's important that we know what's going on.
There's been a big change, hasn't there, in the last couple of years in terms of the way you've operated in the county, from having the inquiries desk in county council, having a smaller police station, to spending less money doing that.
Yeah, look, we've had to find efficiencies. We've had to find about 20% of our budget, around £30 million worth of savings, and that's meant we've done things differently. Your beat team here, people like Joe Lloyd are being guinea pigs at the moment for mobile technology and how we use that, and that links into the wider issues around Wi-Fi and fast broadband and things across Rutland. We've moved in with the council because that seems a really sensible thing to do in terms of the front office, and we've rationalised our buildings because, being really candid, across the whole force area I've got hundreds fewer people, so I don't need as much room for them. So we've tried to make sure that we maximise what we spend on cops and staff who are doing investigation, and they might be in their bright yellow jackets as I am now, which is thankfully a waterproof bright yellow jacket. They might be somebody looking at online crime or child abuse or really difficult issues, so we're trying to deal with the risks that people face.
There still are police here day and night. I mean, I know Joe just a second ago, he was on nights, he was out on operations last night.
Yeah, look, we've got a really active neighbourhood team here based in Oakham. They are really concerned about local issues. This morning I've had discussions around everything from burglary through to air forcing, through to some of the experiences of our rural communities. They're very active on social media, so people can see what they're doing, see that they're out and about, and I think they're widely recognised within the community. And I regularly get told, please don't take them away. We don't have an intention to. The budget has been sort of frozen in effect. It's actually gone down a little bit, and that means we can look at sustaining numbers rather than losing people. So we're really committed to be in the heart of local communities, working with those communities to solve problems. And one of the joys of being chief, this week alone I've had discussions around radicalisation, I've had discussions around hate crimes, I've had discussions around hair coursing. Leicestershire and Rutland are really diverse places. We know we need a presence in Oakham. We know that it needs to understand the issues of the local community, of the nighttime economy here, of the service personnel and what they're experiencing when they're doing their bit for the country, often overseas. And of course we're stood right by the school as well. So a complex community, a community we're really proud to be part of.
Just one final word just on the awards, which are happening later.
Yeah, it's awards day and it's fantastic, and there are officers, staff and members of the public will be getting awards for long service, for brilliance, for bravery. I love awards days, although I will have to have changed out of my very, very, very wet indeed clothing into a different set to do them. But it's really important we acknowledge, particularly the members of the public who've done some remarkable things, and officers and staff as well. And some of the awards today, astonishingly brilliant investigations, really brave things people have done, and really empathetic and compassionate things around some really difficult cases and incidents. So it's awards this afternoon, and it'll be a fantastic occasion, and hopefully people will feel that we said thank you to them.
Constable Simon Cole, thanks for joining us on Rutland Making.
Cheers, Rob. Thank you. Nice to see you.